Finalmente.
Everyone's finally here.
What a view!
Longe demais.
Isn't it? Well, we must be prepared for a fight.
Regardless of the outcome, things finally seem to be taking a turn for the better. Mondstadt has really been going through so much recently.
In the end, the solution to our problem was as simple as a traveler in a song. I suppose the Knights of Favonius may have played a part in it too.
Oh, we get it, Master D. Luke. Everyone, please step aside. The best wandering bard of the mortal world shall begin my performance with the Holy Lyre.
Você se garante tanto assim? Vai lá, boa sorte. Atraia o... Aí o dragãozinho. Eita!
What has been done cannot be undone.
Then why do I see sadness in your eyes? Sadness that speaks of your yearning for this song.
Communicating.
Ih, deu um baita de um trabalho conseguir tudo isso.
You were planning this all along, Happy Slave?
É terrível.
Dvalin.
Nossa.
Barreira, Venti, please, be careful.
You know my true identity for some time now, haven't you, Jean? Though, I thank you for continuing to use the name Venti.
How's the Holy Lyre? Can it still be played, or does it need to be repaired?
Eu acho que não, foi difícil conseguir.
Beyond repair.
We should make that abyss mage pay first. If we don't fight the evil at its source, then we can't save Dvalin at all.
In which case, I shall call upon Outrider Amber to track it down.
No need.
Why is that?
I eradicated one not long ago, in one of the Four Winds temples.
What? When?
If you want to track those monsters down, then I'll seek answers from my contacts. I've got other means for getting the job done.
Diluc. Though he dislikes the Knights of Favonius, he protects Mondstadt in his own way. Oh? Why does our little pylon sound so doting all of a sudden?
Wait for my word. I'll be sure to let the Abyss Order know that their blatant disregard for Mondstadt will not go unpunished.
Aw, you flatter me.
Oh, such a humble god. Is it a blessing or curse? But we digress. Let's get back to the topic at hand. The common enemy of all mankind. We have tracked the Abyss Mage to the vicinity of the winery.
I cannot stress enough how important it is to not let it escape.
Vamos. Partiu. Derrota inimiga. Achou que ia fazer a conjuração do seu poder,
What's
né?
this? After the Abyss Mage was defeated, a certain energy dispersed from its body. It seems that energy was being used to cut off the connection between me and Dvalin. Do you know what Stormterror's like?
Nunca
But
nem ouvi
Jean and
falar.
Master D. Luke are no doubt aware of it. After Dvalin woke up, he took the ancient ruins as his lair. As it was with the storms that previously cut Mondstadt off from the outside world, the entrance to the ruins is also sealed by a special barrier. But now, as the energy dispersed from the Abyss Mage, I was able to read the rhythmic flow
começou a
of how the
chover.
barrier's magic was woven. I must admit, it sounds even more horrendous than a chorus of hilly trolls, but it should be enough to let us break through the storm barrier and reach Stormterror's lair.
Which means we're going to confront Dvalin? I'm fine with that. Jean is the one who wishes to avoid any direct confrontation.
No, when there are no other options left, it is my responsibility to alter our course of action. If slaying him is our only choice, I will gladly become the knight that leads the charge.
Fortunately, we have yet to need to go that far.
By that, you mean...
I mean that the Holy Lyre is not our trump card. Our real trump card? The Traveler, of course.
Ah, eu? Por que eu?
Correct. But you have a much more precious forte. The impurities and the tears and the curse that binds Dvalin belong to the same maleficent power. Which means...
You tone-deaf bard! Don't you see how crazy this is? You've seen what Dvalin is like when he's ticked off? She'll be swallowed whole before she even gets to lift a finger!
Eu concordo, tem que fazer tudo.
Nice plan. Worth a shot.
Funciona, vamos tentar.
I am with you, honorary knight.
Eu estou com você,
Oh,
cavaleiro
so we
honrado.
just need to fight monsters from the abyss and a dragon! No pressure or anything!
Humans aren't without their strengths. Let's go.
And so, epic actions of brave heroes finally leads to this 11th hour.
Ih, olha lá. Ei, não deve ser um bom sinal. Toda aquela poeira. Não deve ser um bom sinal. Cheguei.
It's a storm barrier! It
É,
looks
uma
so
barreira de
dangerous!
tempestade. Vai embora, vai,
Leave it
vai.
to me. Although this wooden lyre is all I have, I don't need the lyre to break through this kind of storm barrier. Wait, what is that?
Order must be manipulating them behind the scenes, yet they shouldn't have been able to determine that we would come. And presumably spreading their forces to halt our plans.
Without further ado, I suppose I can play faster if my only audience is the wind.
Ele usa magia quando toca.
It actually opened. You're not entirely useless, Tone Deathflower.
Abriu.
This is it. We are now entering Stormterror's lair. Watch yourselves. Let's move.
Vamos lá então. O que deve que vai acontecer aqui, hein? Ih, já até vi que eu vou ter que lutar contra algum gigante de novo. Olha lá. Olha pra cá.
Looks like this is the front gate to Stormterror's lair. The gate is enormous compared to us. But still, Pyro wonders how De Dvalin gets in there with a body that huge.
He doesn't walk in, he flies in.
Oh, you do have a point.
Ah, não tem uma... Ali o gigante ali, ó. Tem muita coisa ali. Tem muito baú. Muitos inimigos, ou seja, deve ter alguma coisa bem interessante ali pra lá.
It's stuck.
It's stuck.
Hey, check out that roof. Is there a giant hole in it?
I suppose we could make use of that wind current.
Let's make a detour then. Heading up.
Mas você tá
Let's make
sempre
a detour
voando?
then. Heading up.
Tá de sacanagem com a miúda.
Do you think there will be abyss mages hiding in the ruins? Either way, if we do run
Eita.
into one, we will let the victorious
Quase
master
morri.
do the...
Underestimate them just because I have beaten one of them before. I'm not boasting. I'm simply saying there's more to the Abyss Order than a few mages.
Correct. That's why I tagged along after all. Well, that and also for your safety.
Ué, entrei aqui dentro.
Why am I so diligent? Too diligent for a poet, in fact.
So says the person that made zero effort to search for the dragon tears and drink in the tavern all day. Paimon doesn't get it. What part of you is remotely diligent?
Ué, vamos ter que dar a volta. Ali. Vai embora.
I'll keep this close.
Agora aqui, chegou até o outro lado. Temos que...
Look, a wind current. It might lead us to the top of the tower.
Ali tem uma corrente de vento, eu passei por um monte de corrente aqui dentro, menino. Vamos aqui no final do coração. Pensão da estátua. Não, agora não, não vou usar agora. Vamos subir mais. É só até aqui? Aí ainda vai ser acertado ainda.
Reward on the road.
Ainda vai ser acertado. Nossa, tudo isso. Ah, nem foi preciso lutar. Ah, eu achei que ia ser
We
mais
can't advance
difícil.
any further. The ruins seem to be guarded by ancient seals.
Is this the work of De Dvalin?
No, these ruins were once part of an ancient city. De Dvalin just happens to be nesting in these ruins for now. These ruins even predate the existence of the Four Winds. Mondstadt is a city without a ruler. However, before it was ruled over by a tyrant. Anyway, I'll sing you that story when we have a chance in the future.
The markings on this seal. If my archaeological knowledge is not mistaken, this appears to be a light.
Bem, então. Ué, no meio, cortou no meio da
If
frase,
we
não?
retrieve and reintegrate all the parts, we should be able to get it working.
We should be close to completing the ceremony for this actuator. Let's put the last part back and see.
Missão concluída. Cerimônia da luz. Cerimônia da investigue, o selo do pico da torre. Ok.
Reward on the road.
Esse selo, o que tem nele? O que é isso? O que isso faz? Oh, não era pra fazer isso. Olha, ele fica me seguindo. Meu Deus do céu.
Looks like we're right. There are 3 more halos circling the tower.
Which means there are 3 more corresponding light actuators to activate. I can see one from here. The rest must be scattered within the ruins around here. Let's go find them.
Why did De Dvalin pick a place filled with puzzles and seals as his lair? Doesn't he get annoyed coming back home?
He doesn't walk in, he flies in.
You do have a point.